Hello, good evening. I have not recorded pretty much at all today, but the only reason for that is because I was driving all day. But we are now in pretty neck deep Montana. We're about mid-Montana right now. We are going to Glacier National Park either tomorrow or the next day. It depends how cold it actually gets, because tonight it's supposed to get down to 26, and over the next few days it is just supposed to get colder, and over the next 2 days we're supposed to accumulate 5 inches of snow where I am right now, which I imagine is only going to get worse the higher in elevation we go. There is a winter storm warning, but it's October. I don't understand why it's already snowing. I'm from North Carolina. We get maybe 5 inches of snow a year, so I'm like, okay, I'm getting ready for this winter. But it's supposed to get down to 26 tonight, and I think tomorrow the low is 10 degrees. So we're gonna be cold tomorrow, but that's all right. We're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna bust the heater out. It's gonna be okay. Anyways, I'll let you know how I am in the morning. So yeah, I'll see you later. All right, good morning, everybody. As you can see behind me, it is snowing, and it is coming down decently fast. It was just barely snowing when I woke up, and now it's starting to cover the ground. It's about 19 degrees, feels like 8 degrees. So by far, it is our coldest night of the trip. My fingers are freezing right now, so I put my gloves on. But we're going to a place called Ringing Rock today. I think it's supposed to be colder, but a little less snow there. I will be on the road very soon with the heater going in my car. And I'm probably gonna get some food because I only ate Wendy's yesterday. So that's the only thing I ate yesterday. But I'm gonna get everything packed up. I might get a little lazy. I might not make my bed. I might just throw it all back there because I'm honestly not gonna be, I'm gonna be sleeping in the same stuff tonight. So yeah, let's get going. Just to give you an idea on how fast it's coming down, I've had my tailgate open for maybe 5 minutes, and it's already starting to get a pretty solid sheet on it. So yeah, it's starting to come down.
Currently in fully stopped traffic right now because I don't know, probably a wreck. I mean, it's snow. What do you do? I've already passed I've been driving for 3 hours. I passed 6 wrecks already. So if you're gonna wreck when it's snowing, don't drive. I mean, it's that simple. But thinking about getting outside and just start throwing snowballs at cars.
All right. Oh, sorry. I'm a little in, not shocked, but just what the hell did I just do kind of right now, because I'm at a place called Ringing Rocks, right? And I just drove about 3.5 hours in the snow. You'll see it. I made a time lapse of me driving. It's a decent amount of snow, especially to be going on an interstate. I don't recommend it to anyone. Don't do it at home. I still have about a little bit up to go, but what I wanted to say and why I'm a little bit delirious right now is that I just went on this off-road adventure up a decently steep mountain with about 2 inches of snow on the ground, and it's a single lane wide road, and some of the parts are next to 100-foot drops. So I'm a little why did I just do that? Because now I have to go down it, and I don't know. But anyway, this is Shelby right now. Yeah, she's looking a little. She's had a little bit of an adventure, I'd say. The problem is the only form of winter boot that I've had is at home in North Carolina. So I have tennis shoes right now. I'm gonna eventually need winter boots, especially because it's October where I am and it's already got 2 inches of snow on the ground and below freezing, well below freezing. So yeah, I have to go up this right here. And it's a little rocky. The whole trail was rocky, but that was a little too sketchy, and I didn't want to bring Shelby up there. So I'm just gonna keep walking. Technically, you can drive up here, but it's not that much further. So I'm parked there. Nobody else is here. I mean, the whole trail had no tire tracks on it, so nobody else is coming up here. I'm probably the only one stupid enough to do it. So we're just gonna walk up a little bit. I don't think it's too much further. And yeah, so I'll see you there. There's some rocks right there. Oh yeah. I did bring my drone. So I realized the further I was headed up the mountain, the more snow there was. So now I'm in like 3 inches of snow instead of 2. And at the bottom there was 1. You can see Shelby all the way down there. Nice.
Yeah.
I'm talking to the camera, Patrick. Why do I do these things? All right, that was pretty cool. Now I gotta make it back down the mountain, but that's gonna be hard. So I have my friend on the line right now. In case I die, he knows to call the cops.
Cops aren't gonna save you if you're dead.
Listen, but they'll know where I am. Like this right here, this is a solid, probably 40, 50 foot drop on the side. Oh. Another one right here. Oh. Bounce. Hold on, I gotta fix this video. These are just random rock formations, nothing else to it. I have hardly pressed the gas going down this mountain. I have pretty much just had my foot on the brake. All right, I think that was the fun of it. Here. That right there is the mountain we just climbed, the one with all the rocks. It was pretty steep, but manageable. I definitely wouldn't recommend doing that with fresh snowfall on the ground, but it is possible, as you see, because I'm a pretty amateur off-roader and I did it fine, but I mean, my truck just breezed me through it pretty much. I didn't know when I was coming to Ringing Rocks that I was gonna have to go up such a steep mountain, but it wasn't too bad. It was, I think I handled it pretty well, actually. I was a little nervous coming down. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous. Going up, I wasn't, because going up, I was just in it. I had no choice. I didn't know it was gonna be like that. I just did it. Ringing Rocks. If you're in Montana, go check it out. Hello. I'm about to take a shower. I went to a truck stop, which I've been meaning to test out for a while now, actually. But my mom mentioned it the other day, and I was like, well, I mean, honestly, I might as well. There's not a lot of showers in this area, or not showers, but Planet Fitnesses. I will say though, I thought it was gonna be like $5. Why are my eyes so red? But it was $15, so I probably won't be doing this again anytime soon. I figured while we're in a state that doesn't have a lot of Planet Fitnesses, might as well, right? So I'm splurging a little bit, and I get my own private area, so I don't really have to worry about the stuff I would at Planet Fitness because it's not an open area. And I get my own toilet. This is the shower. It's nothing crazy, but it works. They do provide you with a towel, but I'm not gonna trust that. I don't trust that, so I'm just gonna use my own towel. But yeah, there's like a whole lounge up here, so I might just relax a little bit because I did pay the $15. So I'm gonna take a shower. So nice. It is so nice. Deodorant. Toothbrush. That was a fun experience. I don't think I would do it again because it is a little expensive. I looked it up. It said usually they range from $10 to $20. $10 is a little better, but honestly, unless I was like desperate for a shower, like when I went a week without a shower when I was in Wisconsin because there was no Planet Fitnesses around, that is when I would do that. If it was just like I have to get a shower. But if it's only been like a few days and I can drive to a Planet Fitness not too far, like I'm just gonna go to that Planet Fitness because I mean I pay $25 a month for that subscription. If I take 10 showers a month, it's only like $2.50 for a shower. So was it nice and much needed? Absolutely. Was it worth it? I would say yes for now. If I had more funds, I would definitely say yes because you get privacy, and that's honestly privacy is just such a big thing because you can just relax. Like when there are people around, you're just like a little more tense. But if it's just you can just like let it all go. But it was a good experience, and I'm very glad I did it, and it was very nice. And I was probably in that shower for way too long, but it was just so nice, especially with the snow and the cold. It was just much needed. Now I would be headed to a campsite, but I already checked out a campsite today, and it's the only free campsite nearby. But I went to it. It wasn't too far. It was about 14 minutes from here. It was just weird. The vibes were really weird, and it wasn't sketchy, but it wasn't not sketchy. You know what I mean? And also, there really wasn't a lot of room. There was one small spot I could have fit into, but I would have been like right next to somebody else. And there was like a bunch of broken down cars up there, and it was just, I don't know, it was just weird. There was a broken down camper van. It was just weird. So that's fine, because I'm going to go to a Walmart. I need to get some stuff anyway. I need food. So it is 9:53 p.m. obviously, and it's about 18 degrees, which is like -7 or -8 Celsius. A good morning, I think it's a good morning. It is about 10 degrees, feels like 4. It is 9 o'clock, feels like 10. I would say we got about another 2 inches of snow overnight where I'm at, and it's still snowing. The Weather Channel says this place got less than an inch last night, which is not true, and that it's not snowing, which is not true, because it is very much snowing, decently hard. Here, look at the pretty snow. Oh, it's so bright, I have to change the... Oh. I mean, honestly, as much as I want to drive 3 hours to the next place today, it's a little more sketchy than yesterday, because yesterday was just fresh snow, right? But then over time throughout the day, the snow melted, so it became, just wet, and then it got colder, so it froze, which means black ice. And I've already noticed, I'm here at a McDonald's right now, what's new, but I mean, I can't really sit out and cook in snowy 10-degree weather. If it was just 10 degrees, that's fine, but it's completely snowing and frigid. Black ice is a big problem today. I've already noticed me slipping around a lot more than I have yesterday, and I've literally just driven like 2 miles, 3 miles. So I don't know if I'll be, honestly, I don't know if I'll be driving today, or at least I might wait till the afternoon to start driving, because yeah, it's a little too sketchy for me right now. Trying to play it safe. 9:15. We decided to go for the drive because there's a lot of people on the interstate, so that makes me feel a little more comfortable that it's not as bad as I think it is. We got about 3 hours and 15 minutes of a drive, and we're headed to Flathead Lake. So pray for me. Well, we made it to Flathead Lake, but just let me show you. Can't really see much. It is just fully snowing. It is just snowing very much. But I mean, I'm gonna walk out there even though you can't really see anything. But yeah, no, the snow's coming down pretty hard still. It's not as cold here as it was where I stayed last night, but it's definitely cold enough for snow. I can already picture on a clear day, these rocks would just be so beautiful, and you can see out there, I'm sure, for so far. I don't even quite know what's in the distance. Could be mountains, could not be, but yeah, no, this is, I'm gonna come here tomorrow just to see if I can see any better, but right now it's just the snow is too thick. The snow is just too thick right now, and I'm not gonna go any further out on this pier because I don't want to get my tennis shoes soaked. But here's my plan. I'm going to try and find a camping store nearby, and I'm gonna spend a little bit of money on some, hopefully, boots and a little better weather gear. So it's gonna set me out probably too much money, but I kind of need it right now because my plan right now is to go a little further north and then go back south into Wyoming for a little bit, but then I'm going even further north and I'm gonna end up in Vancouver. I'm gonna need some snow gear for the winter. All right, they didn't have a great selection of winter shoes, but they did have some wool socks because I only had one pair of those and I need more because my feet get cold. But there isn't any other very close outside weather wintry stores nearby. I think I'm gonna head to Walmart because I might need a few things there, and then we'll see if there's any campsites nearby. Hello, good morning. I just wanted to say something real quick. The Weather Channel said last night, I looked at the weather and it said, oh, there's gonna be less than an inch of snow in the next 48 hours. So the next 2 days there was supposed to be less than an inch of snow. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, I woke up, right? I mean, I woke up a while ago, but I got out of my truck and that's at least 3.5 inches. Like that's so almost 4 inches of snow overnight. And they were like, oh, you know, you're barely gonna get any over the next 2 days. You know what? You know what, Weather Channel? I've had enough. I really have. I've had enough of your BS. I actually think that's the last of the snow for at least a while, because it's supposed to start warming up a little bit. And when I say warm, I mean like high 30s, low 40s. But warm enough for the snow to start melting. Although I think it'll be a while. But I was gonna go to Glacier National Park today, but I think I'm gonna go to a coffee shop instead because I need to edit. And then depending on what the weather's looking like a little later, we might, and depending what time it is, we might actually drive towards Glacier National Park, stay at overnight at a campsite around there, and then we'll just be there ready in the morning. So, got a long day ahead of us. Let's get to it. You know what long days mean. Oh, nice. Lemon lime. It's basically Sprite, my favorite. That's good. Now I just need a root beer flavored one. All right. Oh, nice. Oh yeah. Oh my God. I actually cannot believe I just sat down in that grocery store / Starbucks for like 4 hours just editing, just grinding for like a 20-minute video. Oh my gosh. But that being said, I think it's a pretty good video. And we got it done. I didn't get it uploaded. I got everything else ready. I just have to actually get it uploaded. We are like an hour and a half from Glacier National Park. We're not gonna go today because it's nearly 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I don't really want to start that late. But we are going to hit up a Walmart. It's about an hour away, so about 30 minutes from National Park. And we're gonna get the video uploaded. I just didn't get it uploaded in there because they didn't really have the best internet. And I know Walmart will get it done a little faster. So we're gonna go drive about an hour to that Walmart. Depending what time it is when it gets done uploading, will depend if I find a campsite or not. But I know there's a lot in that direction because it's near the national park and there's a bunch right before it. That being said, it is a little warmer today. It's still pretty cold, but it's warmer and the snow is starting to melt. So yeah, we're just gonna head up that way. My brain is a little, I have so much. I don't know if I said it, but I accidentally charged myself for 2 12-packs of Celsius the other day. And so I told one of the Walmart employees, and she was like, oh yeah, just go grab another one. And so now I have like 24 Celsius, minus 2, because I've drank 2. 22 Celsius. But we got plenty of flavors. We got 6 flavors and 22 Celsius left. So, all right, let's get on the road. It was on the way, so I figured might as well stop, because we didn't really get a great view of it yesterday, but the skies are a little clear, so we're back at Flathead Lake. Here you are. It's actually really pretty. And it goes all the way out into some bigger mountains. If it was a little more clear, there's mountains way back there that I can barely see. But if it was fully clear, you'd be able to see some big mountains in the back there. But it is still very pretty. We are gonna walk out there today on this nice fresh powdered snow. The watercolor is actually really pretty. It's like a blue-green, but it is just really pretty. I imagine when the water is super low, I mean, these are really pretty rocks, so colorful. So yeah, I imagine when the water is super low, I mean, look at that. That's so pretty. But if the water was low enough, you'd be able to see like a lot more rocks, and it would just go. It would just go. But yeah, I mean, look at those rocks. I feel like I've seen a picture of this lake before. Sorry, I'm cold, so my hands are super shaky because I don't have gloves on. All right, let's feel it. Let's feel the water, see how cold it is. Yep, that was instant regret. Anyways, we made it to the Walmart. I'm just gonna sit here in the truck and upload this video. But we are not staying the night here, specifically because one of the first signs I saw coming into this Walmart, it said no overnight parking, and people who are caught overnight parking will be towed, yada, yada, yada. Although I could probably get away with it because I'm not a camper van, and it doesn't look like I could just be a worker working here. So I doubt I would get towed. But I'm trying to follow the rules because if I did get towed, that'd be kind of annoying. That being said, obviously we need to find a place to stay tonight, which I will do while this is uploading. All right, the Walmart Wi-Fi is not working in the slightest, so we're just gonna go to the campsite and we're gonna try and use my hotspot. Either it'll work or it won't. So if there's a video out tomorrow, there's a video out tomorrow. If not, whatever. I tried. We made it to our site for the night. It's absolutely stunning. Every campsite I've had in North Dakota and Montana have been absolutely stunning. Well, the only one in North Dakota. I only did one in North Dakota, but that's fine. Anyways, absolutely gorgeous. On a river with these beautiful rocks. And there's one other camper here. And honestly, probably the youngest person I've seen since doing this whole thing. He's in like a white van. Not a Sprinter van, just like a regular van. And he's got a little setup in the back as well. Probably similar to my age, probably maybe a little older, but definitely the youngest person I've seen out here doing something similar to me. So that's exciting. Maybe I'll say hi, I don't know. But overall, absolutely stunning site. Anyways. morning. Oh my gosh. So it's 6:53 right now, but I had to get up because honestly, I truly don't know why, but the temperature wasn't the coldest it's been. It's like 12 degrees right now. Feels like 12 degrees. But this is the coldest I have been. Like, I am freezing my butt off right now. Like, completely shivering. I woke up shivering. So now I'm in my truck waiting for it to warm up. Because I don't know why, but that was the worst sleep. It's probably not the worst sleep I've ever had, but that's the coldest sleep I've ever had. And yeah. All right, so the sun has come up. I'm not shivering like a madman anymore. I just spent about an hour in that Starbucks, and I was able to use their internet, and I actually did manage to get my video uploaded. Well, it uploads in 30 minutes, but it is uploaded, which is good because I was not able to upload it last night because I had decent service, but my hotspot just was not getting that video uploaded. So I'm actually a little glad I woke up so early because I was able to get the video upload, because I was able to get it uploaded on time like I wanted. And honestly, I'm starting to think that the spot I was at was a little colder than what the Weather Channel said, because it said at the lowest point it was 11 degrees, and it feels like 11 degrees. And a few nights ago, I slept in 10 degrees, feels like 4 degrees. And even that night, my water didn't freeze all the way through. This water is nearly full, and it's rock solid. Like, it is rock solid. And that night where it was 10 degrees, feels like 4. My water, I woke up and the water I had was a little bit frozen, but it wasn't rock solid. So I am beginning to think that it was a little colder than what the weather said. So that makes me feel a little bit better, because maybe tonight won't be as bad because it is supposed to be warmer tonight. But I think I am gonna head into the town I was at yesterday because there was an REI there. And I just think I definitely don't want to go through another night like last night, because that was miserable. It was one of the worst nights of sleep I've ever had. That's a problem for next video. So, like always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening to my suffering. Thank you guys for witnessing my suffering. And with all that wrapped up, have a good rest of your day. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you in the next video where we head to Glacier National Park, which I think is going to be absolutely stunning. So, I'll see you guys later. Bye.